Hey there, today I want to share something that will resonate with many who are just starting or are still in the early stages of their business. I'll share with you how we became oversubscribed with less than 300 followers on social media. So picture this. You've got an idea, not just any idea, a great idea. It's your product, your service, your event. You pour your heart into it, you post about it, you share it with your network, and then crickets. And then you start spiraling. Do I need more followers? Do I need to spend thousands on ads? Maybe I should go viral on TikTok. No. Let me stop you right there. You do not need to go viral. You don't need a massive budget, and you definitely don't need thousands of followers. When we launched Africa Film Fest Australia, we had fewer than 300 followers combined on social media. Barely a whisper in the digital space. But guess what? We sold out our opening night, oversubscribed. We packed out a session of short films, and this was not luck, and it wasn't some magic formula that only marketing pros know. We nailed two things. One is that we knew exactly who we were talking to, and secondly, we made them an offer they could not refuse. If you're tired of chasing likes and still not seeing results, you need to hear these. Today I'm breaking down how we did it and how you can too. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to stop shouting into the void and start creating offers that your audience cannot resist. And the first step is knowing your audience, like really knowing them. Let's get real. Most entrepreneurs have no idea who their ideal audience actually is. They think their offer is for everyone. Oh, this is for everyone who loves to travel. This is perfect for anyone who is into fitness. If that's you, stop right now, because that's not an audience. That's a cop-out. For our festival, we didn't settle for film lovers or African communities. Those are generic categories. We asked, why would someone care about this festival? What's going to make them take time out of their day, spend their money, and show up? We realized our true audience was not going to be defined as just film lovers or people from African backgrounds. We needed to go deeper than that. Our people were cultural explorers, those who crave authentic stories that represent them or stories that connect them to something bigger. There were people who want vibrant, meaningful experiences, people who value diversity and authenticity. When we understood this, everything changed. Instead of trying to appeal to everyone, we spoke directly to the emotional core of the people we wanted to reach. Every decision people make is driven by emotion, not logic. Our audience was not buying tickets. They were buying connection, discovery, and pride in supporting authentic African storytelling. If you want to nail this, ask yourself, what emotional needs does my audience have? How does my offer connect with their identity? Because if you're not tapping into their emotions and values, they're tuning you out. The second step is to make an offer they can't refuse. Here is the hard truth. Your audience does not care about what you're selling. They care about what it does for them. Your offer is not just a product or a service. It's a promise. And that promise has to be clear, compelling, and connected to their desires. For the festival, our offer was not come and see the movies. It was celebrate the beauty of African storytelling, experience cultural vibrancy, be part of something extraordinary. We were not selling tickets, we were selling transformation, a night of connection, discovery, and celebration. So why does clarity beat complexity? Most people overcomplicate their offers. They pile on features, bonuses, and unnecessary detail, thinking it makes the offer more attractive. But it doesn't always do that many times. It confuses your audience, and confused people do not buy. Our offer was simple. A curated selection of African or African Australian films, an intimate opening night full of cultural energy, a chance to connect with like-minded community. Simple, clear, and irresistible. And we made it urgent. We told people seats are limited, and once tickets are gone, they're gone. And that's not manipulation, it's just honesty. Scarcity works because it forces people to prioritize what matters to them. Ask yourself, if your offer had to fit in one sentence, what would it be? Are you giving people a reason to act now? The third step is to understand why social media numbers don't necessarily matter. We had fewer than 300 followers on Facebook and Instagram combined when we launched. By every social media metric, we shouldn't have been able to sell out. But here is the secret. That's not so much of a secret. Followers don't equal trust. We focused on quality over quantity. Let me share with you a story that hits harder than any follower count ever could. A couple of years ago, this TikTok creator with 1.3 million followers decided to organize a meet and greet, and she probably thought, this is it. My audience are going to show up, for me, at least a portion of them. But can you guess how many people actually showed up? Not a single one. Zero. She even shared this herself on her socials, raw and honest. She called her mom afterwards defeated, and she said her plan was just to go home and cry. And the irony was that the video where she admitted this got over 2 million views. That moment wasn't just humbling, it was a wake-up call for anyone who thinks that numbers alone guarantee success. Followers, views, and likes may stroke your ego, but they don't reflect connection. They don't mean trust, and they definitely don't guarantee that your people will show up when it counts. You don't need a million followers to sell out your product or service or event. Those are vanity metrics. You need the right people, the ones that see value in what you do, who resonate with your message, and who feel personally connected to your offer. Social media metrics can be just noise. Relationships are the signal, so choose the signal. He's worked for us. Engagement over going viral. Every post, every DM, every comment was a chance to build trust and connection. We were building relationships and then also community partnerships. We collaborated with local organizations and leaders who already had credibility within our target audience. And this included other film festivals, including established festivals like the Sydney Film Festival and others. And their support amplified our message far beyond our own network. Another thing we did was personalizing invitation. We treated every interaction like an invitation to something special. When you focus on trust, you don't need thousands of followers. You need the right followers. If you're stuck chasing numbers instead of connections, stop. Look at your current audience and ask, am I serving them, or am I just trying to grow for the sake of growth? Build trust and the sales will follow. The fourth thing that I want to talk about is alignment. Let's connect the dot. Selling out is not just about being the loudest voice in the room or having the flashiest ad campaign. It's about alignment. When your audience and your offer align perfectly, selling becomes effortless. But this doesn't happen by accident. It's a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned. And that's why I'm excited to announce that soon I'll be sharing the exact framework we use to sell out Africa Film Fest Australia step by step. You're going to learn how to pinpoint your true audience, how to craft offers that feel irresistible, how to build trust even with a small following. If you're ready to stop guessing and start selling with confidence, I want you to click on the link in the description to join the waitlist, or drop a comment and I'll send you the details. And just to recap what we've covered today, the first thing was knowing your audience. Speak to their emotions and their values. Secondly, simplify your offer. Make it clear, compelling, and impossible to resist. Build trust and not just followers. Relationships always win. Align your audience and your offer for effortless sales. We sold out with fewer than 300 followers. You can too. This is not about luck, it's about strategy. So here's my question for you. What's the one thing you're going to change about how you approach your audience or offer after today? And before you go, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and join my Facebook community, Mompreneurs Society. Until next time.